Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video. If you are level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code Starco to get a free starter pack. To do so, it is pretty simple guys. You go in the settings, use promo code, and you enter the code Starco, STARKO. You press OK and you will receive your free starter pack, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the goodies included. So guys, today it is time to continue our tier list update video, because we are updating our tier list, actually revamping the whole thing, the way we actually do our tier list. So far we did human a few days ago, and today we're going to be talking about pride characters, giving them a note, each pride characters, and explaining why we give them that note and for X reason. And also guys, you can actually find the spreadsheet for the tier list on my Discord server guys. The link is in the description down below. And also in the Discord server, we do have a weekly Dracoins giveaway. We give 3 prizes of 500 Dracoins a week, so make sure you enter the giveaway when you join the Discord server. So let's jump to the other screen here guys. The tier list, you can see it is here. It is pretty simple. It's going to be classed, you have the champion name, their class, PvE ranking, PvP ranking, raid ranking, overall ranking, a special note explaining my ranking a little bit, and then if you click on the link here, you're gonna have access to their spotlight, the video character spotlight, characters review, or character guide, the way whatever way you want to call it. This is there, and when we update those videos, we update the link too. So we're gonna start with the characters as rank number 1 guys is Renara. Renara is a healer. She is rank SS for PvE, S for PvP, and B for raid. Sadly in raid she does not perform really well. None of the pride characters actually do a good job in the raid, sadly. Overall, she is a S+. Renara is the best plug-and-play healer in the game. Only champion who can revive other champions too, which is very, very useful. You can put her in any team. Her kit is so good that it's not gonna matter, she's not gonna get increased healing if she's actually suited with pride, from her second skill, so it's not gonna change. The first skill is pretty basic too, and the revive can actually be used on anybody, so she is really a plug and play healer. You can put her with anybody and that's actually gonna perform very well. Personally, since Orc have a terrible healing class so far, I like to actually put her in my Horde team to actually make my Horde team a little bit stronger. She is the strongest pride character in the game. Although if you build a full pride team, you can actually exclude her. I know that's kind of weird, but because she is good plug and play, you can put her in another team and actually build a very solid pride team anyway. So the second characters in the pride team guys is Boris. Boris is a ranger. He is rank S in PvE and PvP and a B in the raid. Overall he has a rank S status. Boris is one of the strongest single target DPS in the game. Good plug and play champion, but gets a lot more powerful in a full pride team. Is passive ability, which increase his physical damage for a certain percentage for each pride character in the team, just make him so much stronger. We actually last week we did make a character spotlight for updated character spotlight for this characters. You might want to check it out, because with his level 7 ability, this guy is a total monster, actually very useful in arena event now, so it's actually very useful. So check that character spotlight if you get a chance guys. Next we have Hira. Hira is a warrior, S in PvP, S in PvE, B in the raid, overall status of S. Hira leadership ability mixed with Salvador is a deadly duo, pretty much making Salvador having a taunt right off the bat, which is pretty crazy. 2-turn taunt right off the bat. That just makes Salvador unkillable pretty much, unless you can actually remove buff from him. Our increased dodge for all pride champion is also very, very useful. We know that a dodge can be a very annoying, and that dodge can be a game changer too. You can have access to your character spotlight if you check the spreadsheet. Next we have Salvador. Salvador is a defender. You get a rank of S in the PvE and PvP with a rank of B in the raids, overall ranking of S. Salvador is the defender with the best survival ability in the game. No other defender can actually get a spells like a shell spell, which pretty much reduce all damage income by, I think it's 95%, something like that. It is a crazy skills, and actually the last 2 turns on him. So it makes him pretty much unkillable unless you actually have something that you can use to remove that shell from him. But if he has very high tenacity, for example, you have a Salvador with 50% tenacity, well, you're going to be struggling removing those buffs, and it's pretty much going to be unkillable for you. So yes, if you have buff removal, he is easy to counter, but if you don't have buff removal, he is almost impossible to kill, at least for a few turns. You can get this character spotlight there, obviously. Next, we have a Keggie. Keggie used to be a lot lower into the tier list, guys, but since Keggie got level 7 abilities, actually very strong level 7 ability, Keggie actually jumped a lot on that tier list. Keggie is a mage, rank S for PvE, and PvP rank B for raid. Keggie is well, with his level 7 ability, Keggie has become a lot stronger. His AoE can wipe out a team, and that is, I'm not lying, guys, I seen that AoE with high critical damage getting me a crits that literally wipe out my team in the battlegrounds. So Keggie can actually be very, very, very powerful. Next, we have Wukong. Wukong last standing should actually be S here. Sorry, guys. I guess I made a mistake when I when I typed it. Wukong is a warrior, rank S for PvE, S for PvP, A for raid. The reason why you get A for raid is because put him in the full pride team with all his minions, you know, 3 minions he bring. I can actually remove the shield from the phase 4, which is very, very useful. Wukong is very solid in the full pride team, but has no plug and play value at all. That is the thing that's gonna hurt Wukong, is that if he's not in a pride team, he's gonna suck, sadly. So Wukong, very solid characters in the full pride team. Very good to actually put in second pride team as a defender, even though he's not a defender, he's still gonna become your defender. So in the second pride team with, for example, you put Revol, Wukong, Renara, Yogi, and Vorian together, and they're gonna be able to get a pretty solid job together. So very useful character. You can have the character spotlight here, obviously. Video at the end of the tier list. Next, we have Revol. Revol is a warrior, rank S in PvE, A in PvP, B in the raid. Although in a full blade team in the raid can actually boost his ranking a little bit. Revol is set in the bleeding, can be very solid. His lead can also be very useful for his second pride team, which we just talked about when we were talking about Wukong. Again, you can have the character spotlight video at the end of the tier list, like, you know, in the section spotlight the video. Next, we have Yogi. Yogi is a mage. He is rank A for PvE, S for PvP, and B for raid. Overall ranking A. Yogi kit can be very useful. Only pride that can actually inflict blind, which is actually pretty annoying, which can make him very dangerous in some situation. Yogi is not a bad character. He used to be above Keggie, but now with Keggie level 7 abilities just makes Yogi drop down a little bit on the tier list. Next, we have Roxy. Roxy is really low on the tier list, but that does not mean she is a bad character. She is an awesome healer. We're going to talk about it, but if you pair her with the 2 birds, Corias and Keggie, she brings a lot of power to your team. Roxy is a healer, rank S for PvE, A for PvP, B for raid. Overall ranking A. Roxy paired with the birds can be very useful. Not as good as Renara, but good enough to replace Renara in a BG team, so you can use Renara in a team that needs her more. Which I was talking earlier, I like to personally use my Renara in the horde team. Roxy with their feathers on the bird, extra feathers, which is awesome. Extra feathers to be put on the tank too can actually be very useful. And next, guys, we have Vorian. the Trickster, one of the worst character in the game. Sorry to say that, guys. Can still have some usefulness, but overall, he is a rogue. He is rank C everywhere with the global status of C. Vorian's by far the only pride character that's not really worth building. It does not perform well anywhere. Can actually be set in a poison team to have actually some potential to do something good, but it's just not worth it, guys. Still, we have him in the tier list, lots in the tier list here. I would say even Dorian can actually be more useful than him, because Dorian at least has his leadership that can actually be useful in background, while Vorian the Trickster just does not have anything very unique to actually bring to the table. So that covers our pride characters, guys, our pride tier list. If you disagree with my ranking, let me know in the comment section, guys. Give me your tier list if you disagree, so we can actually talk about it. So guys, this is pretty much all we had to talk about today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video to show your support to the channel, also to help the channel grow. You all keep enjoying playing Dragon Champion, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.